Simon Craig here. I'm in Newcastle, going along Scotswood Road in search of a little piece of history. In 1881, Sir Joseph Swan opened the world's first light bulb factory. Before this time, light bulbs had only been made in workshops, but this was the first full mass production of light bulbs in the world. Now then, Sir Joseph Swan opened his factory in South Benwell. Now I've had a look online and nobody seems to know where it is. So I went off to the market and I found an old map, or a copy of an old map, the Jeffrey edition of the Ordnance Survey Victorian map. And would you believe it? There it was. I'll put a link about this in the text below on the YouTube page. Now, since this map was drawn, the factory has been demolished, but with some simple investigation, I'll show you the site. Here is a satellite view of the area, courtesy of Google Maps. There's a link about this on our YouTube page. With an image of the map, we can overlay it, rescale it a bit, and it fits. The diagonal boundary mark to the east lines up nicely. The road leading north lines up nicely. I'm lining up the bridge on the southwest corner with the tunnel. Scotswood Road has been widened considerably, but I'm lining it up as best I can. Here we are at the new bridge that now crosses Scotswood Road. If I'm right, this is where the old tunnel was. And look! The tunnel is still here. Running over the top of the tunnel, there is now a footpath where the railway line was. From the top here we can now see that the tunnel goes through to a car park. The railway would have run off to the left. This track here runs around the west side of where the factory was. This track leads up to where the 4 cottages used to be, off to the northwest of the factory. And behind me you can see the car park where most of the factory was. Here we have White House Road. The factory was on my left, your right. I think it actually came up to about here, and the road is actually built through the north side of the factory. The track that went around the edge of the factory was along here. And up on my right, your left, was the bank to the north of the factory. The road line to the north is now South Benwell Road. The road into this estate lines up with the lane behind the houses to the east of the factory. And the edge of the factory itself is close to these new buildings. There is very little sign of this factory left, but it was undoubtedly one of the most important factories in the world. The beginning of mass production of electric light meant that we could read in the evening. Academics and engineers didn't have their hours slashed by the short winter days. Factories became more productive with shift work, and homes were lit up at night time in a way that couldn't be imagined beforehand. If you found this interesting, please click like. You might enjoy more of my videos on my YouTube channel. Why not subscribe?